Hi, Pastor Nathan Decker with your hashtag Better Together devotion this week, talking about time. And so, one of the things that I have noticed about how we use our time is that we as humanity are constantly in a search for more convenience. One of the things that we have in our advertising sales is if you buy this product, it will save you so much time. And if you do this, it will save you so much time. We have an instant pot instead of an oven or a crock pot. We have, instant microwave oven popcorn instead of having it on the kettle. There's all kinds of ways that we strive to get away from having to wait. And even at the grocery store, we have self-checkout lines, and we don't have to go to the grocery store. Thanks to the pandemic and modern convenience and apps, now we can just do pickup and delivery. There's so much convenience in the world. In fact, convenience has even made it to where you no longer have to open a book for a devotion, but you can tune in to Better Together with Pastor Nathan and see a video in 3 minutes and get some spirituality. The problem with convenience is that convenience often makes things cheap. Convenience often makes things cheap. So, for example, if I don't have to buy a stamp to send you a letter, it's not as important that you read it or keep it or take it to heart. In other words, when I send you an email, you're not putting that in a saved folder somewhere that, one day you'll open up when you're older and you'll weep over it. Emails are such, they've become, in my opinion, the lowest form of communication. We scan through them, we look at the subject lines, we barely read them, and we delete them as fast as possible. Because it doesn't cost us anything to send an email. Likewise, when we attend worship online, there's very little cost to this convenience. We don't have to get out of our chair or bed. We can have our cup of coffee. We can sit back and simply enjoy it. We don't even have to do it on Sunday morning. It is so uber convenient. And sometimes convenience makes things so cheap that they're no longer worth doing. One of the side effects I have seen as we've entered into a post-pandemic world and continue going in that direction is that this convenience of online and this convenience that we seek after in our lives oftentimes makes it so convenient that it's no longer worth doing. If we don't have any skin in the game, if we don't put forth anything, then we often get what we put into it. This was true always when we came to worship in person. If you came to worship in person expecting just to have a good show, you probably left feeling kind of empty. But on the other hand, if you came with the expectation of experiencing God in fellowship and experiencing something dramatic, then because of your time, because of your investment, because of what you were spending there, you got something. I think when we think about our time, I truly believe that we need to not necessarily always seek to make things the most convenient possible. Because when we do, we're losing something important. If I no longer have to go into the post office and get my mail, I'm missing out on a relationship with the person behind the counter, or the random bumping into people as I open my box. If I no longer have to attend a building or a place to worship God, what am I losing? Am I making it so convenient that it's cheapened it and it's no longer worth anything? This is Pastor Nathan Decker encouraging you to reflect on how we make things convenient, and maybe what we should invest and what we should truly make worth the time, worth the effort of spending. Amen.